Yeah. They mad, they hate, and irritated. Wow. Close your mouth, you can save it without a doubt. Yeah. You won't claim it, you is a slouch. Live in your mom's basement. They mad, they hate, and irritated. Yeah. Stop complaining, stop back chasing. Can't wait for it, you gotta take it. If you
That's crazy when you say
Wow.
it like that. That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Now, number 26 on the GOAT metric. This is I've been waiting to get to AI for a minute. I've been waiting to get to AI for a minute, man, because like my man Smitty Loke, my man Quick, a lot of players, we talk about AI. My man Smitty Loke say AI is pound for pound, the best score he ever seen. You know, he just say all this. So we got AI right now. So we got Allen Iverson, 14 years, 101 GOAT metric score. He's actually the last 100 guy. Yeah. So he's the last 100 guy. He's number 26. He played from 1996, 97 to 2009, 10. He got 4 scoring titles for 40 points, 3 steals titles for 30 points, an MVP for 5 points, Rookie of the Year for 5 points, 7 All-NBA for 21 points, which gives him 101 GOAT metric score. Now we go to his career statistical categories. We go to 26.7 points per game. He got 3.7 rebounds a game, 6.2 assists a game, and 2.2 steals a game, which is very impressive. And then there's 0.2 blocks. And that's Allen Iverson, GOAT metric score, 101. Said, what you think about AI career?
Who did you say said pound for pound Allen Iverson was one of the best scorers?
My Smitty Loke, my man Smitty.
Tell Smitty he's a damn genius, because I'm gonna agree with him. Pound for pound, and we don't normally use that when we talk basketball, but pound for pound, Allen Iverson might be the best scorer ever. Okay. I'm gonna give Allen Iverson much love and respect, because with AI, I think that we got to take it away from just basketball, and we got to use the eye test. We got to look at the culture. Like what he did for the culture alone was amazing. And I honestly think AI should be a lot higher on the list, but I get it. You know, he didn't win any titles or anything like that. But when you look at a guy, and this is the only thing I'm going to say, and I don't want to upset Mr. Iverson, but a guy that's 6'1", you know what I'm saying, scoring, he got 4 scoring titles. When you look at the people that have more than him, you talk, well, him and Kevin Durant are tied. Kevin Durant is 7'2" or 6'11". Michael Jordan, 6'6". You know what I'm saying? Like, this guy is 6 feet tall doing them. Like, we saw what AI was doing. We always trying to be AI. You know what I'm saying? AI brought street ball and attitude. You know, he had the cornrows, the tattoos, the baggy shorts. And then we see him cross up the greatest. And it's like, man, that's the culture right there. So much love to Allen Iverson, man. One of the greatest point guards ever. If you consider him a point, some people consider him a 2. You know, I wish he could have won more titles. One thing I hate is that I never got to see Allen Iverson be great with other greats. You know, like I never seen him play with like another great player. And, you know, we could say Carmelo later on in life, but I could just imagine if AI had the opportunity to have like a Shaquille O'Neal, you know what I'm saying? Or somebody like that on this team. But much love and respect to AI. Honestly, I would have put him high on my list just for what he did for the culture, man. Georgetown, all that. Much love. One of the greatest, man.
All right, B, how you feel?
No doubt, no doubt. AI, I just inspirational is all that comes to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, because, you know, growing up playing basketball, not being the tallest person on the court, where you know you gotta do things more, you gotta work harder, you gotta be quicker. And at his size, he dominated. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen Iverson many times play and get knocked down in like 20 times in one game, just get up like nothing, brushed it off. You know, like skinny but strong. You know what I'm saying? Wiry, but incredible hops too. So that helped him athletic. He could get to the basket. Um, Handles, attitude. Yeah, man, just inspirational. And he's a legend. He's a legend. So I was thinking about this the other day, like, when you sit there and you see highlights of legends, there's certain highlights that always stick out. Like, the Dr. J, he rocked the baby to sleep and slam dunk. That crossover on MJ is legendary status. Like everybody seen it and it always holds. When you see Allen Iverson, they're gonna show that crossover on Mike. And you know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's funny because AI, like when you look at what he did in his career, and then when you look at the crossover for Mike, and then the crossover or the shot over Tyronn Lue.
That's another one.
Those was big, but AI was the player that came into the league that, like, I never seen a guard like AI. Like Isaiah Thomas was the first guard that was small that I felt like took your respect. He didn't just demand it, he took it. He didn't care what it was, and he played. And that's how AI was. AI wasn't no tough guy, but he was disrespectful. Like from the crossover to the Jan in your face to stomping to, he played aggressive like, Westbrook or Derrick Rose, but he was before them. So his game was just impeccable when it came to the scoring. Now, somebody might say he's a volume shooter or this, that, or the other. But one thing I would say was that with his scoring, every point AI put, especially in the 76ers when he was there before he got traded or whatever, every point was needed. Every point was needed. His points, they wasn't winning unless AI was killing. He's one of those players, and when Seb was like he never seen him with a great player, then you got to feel like, so how did he go to the championship? How did he go to the championship? How did 6'1" guard, 6'2", whatever you want to say, how he take his team to the championship with Theo Ratliff and guys like this? You know what I'm saying? Like how he take his and that's what AI. He's one of those players that Kobe, Mike, all these guys respected because they really knew what it was to put a team on your back. Regardless of who you have helping you, because basketball is the team with the most points win. So when you ever have a player that could run it up, you got a better chance. So then I look at his steals. See, and the funny thing, we always say Kobe is closer to Mike. Kobe has 2 scoring titles. AI has 4. Mike has 3 steals titles. AI has 3. I'm not saying that he's close, but I'm saying when you're looking at some of his awards and some of his achievements, AI has similar awards like Mike has.
That's a fact.
Yeah, and even his rookie of the year too. Like it's just, I wish you'd have had more defensive awards, but a lot of guys didn't get those. Yeah. Go ahead. You want to add something to it?
Well, I was just gonna say that a lot of time he's overlooked for his defense because he was sneaky. He was definitely one of the better, how would I say, help out defenders. Like if you turned your back on AI and you were in front of somebody else, he made you pay for it. And you weren't going to catch him. There was going to be no LeBron chasing you down off the backboard. You weren't catching AI. And he was going to make you pay for it. And I think a lot of times he was overlooked for that, his help out defense. And that was one of the things I loved about AI. And just to add on to when you talk about him making it to the championship, and playing that Lakers team that was undefeated in the playoffs and got that one win. He got that one win. And I say he got that one win. He put that team on his back, and AI said, "We're not getting swept. I'm going to get you that one win." And he did. And it's nothing but respect and love to AI, man. Man, that's the answer, baby. That's the answer.
Yeah. Good.
Definitely.
You know, and I'm gonna add one thing too. I was trying to look because I was realizing because I'm in Charlotte, right? So anyway, 2010, I'm at 935, right? And I'm chilling. Got a few bottles. I'm in VIP or whatever. Me and my cousin Lilo. So we up there, we chilling or whatever, right? They was telling everybody, y'all gonna have to move. It's like, yo, we paid to be in here. You know what I mean?
Right.
If I'm not mistaken, it was in February 2010.
CIAA.
That was CIAA time, or was it? It was.
Yeah, CIAA is February.
Oh, see, that just let you know I didn't even realize. So because we came down from Richmond, so we hanging in VIP, we chilling, whatever. Got little bottles, whatever. They like, yo, we cutting off the VIP. Y'all got like y'all took our bread and y'all gonna do this? Here go AI. Here go the answer and a couple of other guys, right? They moving everybody over and taping off a little area where he at. I was kind of hot. And I was like, yo. I was like, don't he belong in Detroit or something? Like, fuck is he doing? You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't even with Detroit at the time. But that was AI fight. And I believe that might have been, he was supposed to be playing wherever he was at. It was the NBA was going on. But he was solid though. Yeah, definitely was.
He definitely won that practice.
That's a fact. All right, now we go to number 20, you know, and the players that we have right now was very diverse, but now it's time to vote. It's time to vote. We ain't do vote in the last couple of episodes. We're gonna run it back. We're gonna get those players. We're gonna do a voting show. One time we got some time just to catch up where we left off. But right now,
that's what's up.
We know number one is they belong. They supposed to be where they at. They belong there. Number two is like, but I'm cool with their spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And number three in the point system's like, hell no, they don't belong here.
Amazing.
All right, now we go to Allen Iverson. He's number 26 on the GOAT metrics. He has 14 years and he has 101 GOAT metrics score. And he's number 26. What you feel about that, Sam?
I'm gonna give him a 1, but honestly, I feel like he should be higher. But
okay,
yeah, definitely.
Okay, B. What about you, bro?
Definitely a 1 for me. On our last show, I was talking about Curry and players at his size winning scoring titles. I wasn't even aware that Iverson has 4, and he might be shorter than Curry. That's amazing. That's amazing. And you know, as a point guard and an undersized point guard, you know, I'm biased. I always root for the little guy. That's why Big Body Brunson got to keep moving. I had to take it back to the Knicks. Sorry, guys.
The Knicks assist. Hey, the Knicks assist strikes again, baby.
Hey.
But nah, man, one, or he should be higher, man. Definitely AI for real.
I'm with y'all too. I give him a 1, and I feel like he should be higher as well. Like he's one of the guys I feel like should be in the top 15. And I know that's hard to say because there's a lot of players, but I just say about some of the things he done, some of the things AI from the 4 scoring titles, and scoring is so big, right? Because it helps you win games. It's not many guys with scoring titles. Like Mike has 10, Wilt has 7, and AI has 4, and George Gervin has 4, and I believe Kevin Durant has 4. So like when you hit the 4 or more club, that puts you in different air. And then AI did it on Kobe watch, McGrady watch, Shaq watch. Like he did it on a whole nother level. So he's definitely a one for me. So he's the first 3-star guy. First 3
Word.
All right.
They mad, they hate, and irritated. Close your mouth. You can save it without a doubt. You won't claim it. You is a slouch. Live in your mom basement. They mad, they hate, and irritated. Stop complaining. Stop back chasing. Can't wait for it. You gotta take it.